Oops. That was an abrupt ending at the end of part 10, or whatever the last recording session was. I accidentally pressed the button to stop the recording. When I had meant to press the button to show the title card. I don't think anyone is going to watch to the end of that episode to be offended. Maybe at some point someone will in the next 20 years, but certainly not before my time has come to an end.
Run, Roach.
Right. Cleared out that monster den. Is there anything down in here, though? Looks like there could be. Yep. Will be valuable? We don't know. So far, no. Silver ore, I guess that's okay. Yeah, somebody wasn't carrying very much of value when they tumbled over into that ditch. Let's go. What is this? Level 1 wild dogs. Chasing Roach around. I'm coming, Roach. Let's go. I'm gonna avoid those level 9s.
Let's go.
Surprisingly not much here in this destroyed camp.
I'm watching you. Don't be stupid. Yes, and?
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you?
I don't like how sarcastic Geralt is. It's a bit over the top at times.
So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fist-tech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
Fine.
Deal.
Take this and get out of my sight.
I killed him last time. Let's just take the crowns this time. Or can I have my cake and eat it too?
Who do you think you are?
Really? It was just motions like, huh, I'm a tough guy. But I'm not allowed to actually cause any harm.
Watch where you stay.
That's lame. That's really lame, actually. I feel bad about that. I wanted to kill him.
Giddy up.
I want to take his money and then kill him for his crimes against the populace. Is this a wagon? So much death in this world. So one of my favorite ASMR gaming channels is Jubilee Whispers. She's not a very good gamer. Let's just state that up front. In none of the games, the various games that I've seen her play, has she really shown mastery. There are certainly games. Okay, I did get the fast travel point, even though I can't access it without fighting. But there are games where she knows a lot. Like, she loves to play Skyrim. Whoa, what the? A little bit of a culling error there. She loves the Sims games. And I saw that there was... I looked at her channel again and I saw that there were several gaming videos that I had not seen yet. One of them was a live stream she did where she was just walking around in The Witcher. The Witcher 3 is not one of those games where she knows a lot about it.
Slow now.
She was basically at this point in the game that I'm at right now, the Nilfgaardian connection. In fact, she was exactly on this stage of this exact quest. Go to the inn at the crossroads. And this is, at the time, this is as much as she had seen of the game. She said that she was very bad at the combat, and it was not, she was trying to avoid combat during the stream, but she did get into one fight, and she admitted that she just spams buttons until things die. You're not supposed to just spam buttons in this combat system. You're supposed to spam attacks. You are supposed to spam buttons, but it's mostly you gotta spam the dodge button because it costs no stamina and it gives you invincibility frames. It's just ridiculous. I think these are children in here.
Dog must have been pretty darn hungry. Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yep.
When did you last eat?
A week back, half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Here. Be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you, for your kindness.
What did I actually give her? Oh, thanks, a doll. It's great. And a book, I guess? Beast clothing. They entered his hut and began to search. First, they tore through his bed. Dried twigs covered the sheet. That was the first proof, for werewolves return at dawn after a night of hunting, their bare feet covered in the forest droppings. They found the second proof under his bed, a wolf's hide. The werewolf surely dressed himself in it when transforming with the setting sun, and shed it again when he turned the man to man next day. So that's what happens to all the fur when a werewolf turns back into a man. Having found these powerful proofs, they ceased deliberation and began the hunt, vowing to find the lycanthrope and bind him in silver chains.
Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
Got some info about werewolves.
Ain't allowed to clean the Eincrou perch.
Winds howling.
So the only reason Jubilee Whispers was able to win that fight she got into is because of the fact that the last guy that she was facing, who was several levels higher in his level, was read to her. The only way she was able to win is because by just spamming the light attack button. She had the guy stun locked and he never attacked back. She never dodged, she never parried, she never blocked. God, this is ridiculous. Keep having to mute because I keep on sneezing. I'm about to sneeze again. I don't have to mute. I could just sneeze, but when I sneeze, due to the current volume levels or gain levels I have on the mic, it does clip the input. It overdrives the input. I guess I could run the clipping restoration. Maybe it'll smooth it out. But I don't know. What we got here? Okay, neckers. Since it seems like I have an unlimited number of applications of these various oils, what's the point of having charges? It just makes me have to pause the game to refresh it. If I actually had to craft the oils individually each time I wanted to use it, then there would be purpose. There would be some resource management to it, but there isn't. Yep, I heard him coming. Thanks to audio cues. Alright, I had that up, coin up. Come on, get up. Are they really supposed to be able to dig into the ground like that, or is that some sort of glitch? To me, it seems like a glitch. Echinacea petals. That's new. I think I also have maybe enough mutagens to create a bigger one. I love killing neckers in the early morning. Come on. Whoa. Okay, they are able to crawl through the ground. But when they pop out without any kind of animation, it just looks glitchy. Pretty great. Yep. Straight on to the crossroads.
Giddy up.
Okay, I remember this area
That's it,
right
Roach.
here. Gotta do this annoying application of oils. Let's fight some drowners. Nice. Burn, drowners, burn. What the? He literally turned around. Away from the three drowners right in front of him to do that. Alright, getting a little bit of loot from drowners. Florins. Tongue. Nice.
Run, Roach.
Just gotta make sure I'm on death march. Whoops. I am on death march. I just seem to remember
Not so fast,
dying
Roach.
a lot more. And I've died. I'm not saying I haven't died. I've died. But just more. I think the Scoia'tael are up here. And I think I'm in another area. Or maybe I come here during a Scoia'tael quest.
Dad! A stranger! Saw him over there!
In other words, just remember this area. We'll see if my memory of Scoia'tael happenings in this area is accurate. Let's go to the crossroads. So I'm going to try and not get into the fight this time. I got into the fight last time. Missing Tamara Strenger, daughter of the Bloody Baron. Presumed kidnapped. Hearty reward for whoever finds her and brings her in. Leave this place, sir. What's going on here?
Let's stay clear of the swamps.
Generic NPC woman dialogue.
Be gone! This has naught to do with you.
Can't be in two places at once, can I?
Damn, you guys are peasants. You got nothing for me. Actually, they're poor, man. Oh. What the... Okay. I don't know who locked the door after me. Let's do a save. This decision actually does affect the course of events a little bit.
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
Actually, it's more than a little bit, but it doesn't affect the end of the game or anything like that. You and keep.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
Horse is riding up.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka.
The Baron's men.
Brave warrior, looks like. Got two swords, see?
Oi, Grey Boy. What's the point of having two swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
Let's talk about the horrors of Novigrad
To your health. And mine.
after we drink. Or as we drink.
Bottoms up.
Okay, so
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
okay.
Step in the hut. And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
I say he'd probably disguised his daughter.
Horsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Thought he'd outsmarted me, the arsewipe.
Mean he hadn't.
I ploughed the snot out of that little shit. Lass, whatever the fuck he was.
Must have surprised the old coot. Bet he wet himself.
Yeah, you guys are real badasses, huh? Tough guys. Take what you want from this world. Alright, so the game really wants you to fight these guys. But if you manage to avoid it, then the Baron's men won't hate you. And the people of this area won't hate you. And then you don't have to do extra tasks to be able to get to see the Baron.
One round, you said. And that were it. Now, sod off. If it's human speech you don't understand, I'll explain it with iron, you bastard.
Oh, what? Leia, like I said, they really want you to fight. Oh, I'm not allowed to run. Why don't you open up that back door like you said? Oh, come on. Alright, well, I'm just gonna reload. Fucking rapists. Don't even have the decency to make sure who you're plowing is actually female. Disgusting. Fuckers. Horsons.
Have you any idea what the Baron will do when he learns of this butchery? The village! He'll tear it apart before anyone can say it was some wandering mutant done it. An iron fist he's got.
Where's Hendrik?
You deaf? Understand what I'm saying? Baron won't let this stand.
Calm down. Your Baron's no idiot. Seriously doubt he'll think you locals cut his men down with farming implements. Now where's Hendrik?
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about?
I'm still gonna reload.
Odd fellow.
Don't worry.
Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Go out the back. More of the Baron's men in the village.
No need to worry about me.
I'd rather you not make any more trouble for yourself, for us both.
Okay, that was an awkward transition.
Come on.
What the? This game is a little bugged out right now. No doubt. Whoa, that doesn't work. Yeah, that's why I did a manual save right there.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri.
Pour me another, love.
Oh, what? There's a cutscene here?
You've had enough.
No wench will ration my vodka. Pour, damn it. For ye taste the back of me hand. What do ye want?
You, Hendrik?
I hope not. Oh.
No?
Don't natter with that un. It'll bring trouble.
Okay. They're hiding
Who
something.
rules this land now?
Baron does.
By whose decree? Temerian or Nilfgaardian?
Nilfgaard.
By his own. War's on. You got the men, you take the land.
Why are you so curious, eh?
Alright, see you later.
So long.
High time we went home.
We'll go once I've drunk.
Are these the people in that house that mysteriously
Got some
lost?
questions.
Uh-huh.
I think it might be.
So long.
High time.
We'll go.
Alright, let's try this again.
Looking for a man. Want to talk to him?
What about?
Give me a bottle of something.
You gotta go.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep. Vodka.
Who's this?
Brave warrior.
Skip ahead.
Wonder if he keep.
You fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are?
Let's just be friendly
How
again.
about I got the...
I don't drink.
We share a round.
And which way?
So answer their
On my
questions.
way to Novigrad.
City up.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up.
If you want to rest, come.
All right.
Step in the hut. And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think, of himself.
I said probably disguised his daughter.
Horsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Thought he'd outsmart
Freaks like you running around the place.
I mean, he hadn't.
I ploughed the stud out of that.
Just let him be. Don't want to cause any trouble.
Not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No.
Carol never sleeps, funnily enough. He just meditates from time to time.
Don't know where that is.
And here's where the dialogue
Look that away
converges.
For a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
It was a lot weirder than Imperials on the raid.
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
No one knows where he came
Aye,
from
he stays
because
out
he's
their
a spy.
way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Because he's literally working with them, or for them, with them. Or he is one.
Huh?
One of the two, or three, or maybe even all of them. All right. We successfully defuse that situation.
Let's have a look. You've got a young daughter.
Oh, is it locked? Shit.
One of these days, you'll not hide her in time. Hear me? And you'll watch every lad in the unit shag her senseless. Is that everything? Is that all you got?
Why can't you guys just hire a whore?
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I
Yeah, it's dirty, but it's a lot cleaner than what you guys are doing.
What's new in the broad world?
Not much. I'll just take your alchemy paste. Bandit? Oh, that's not a bandit. These guys aren't bandits, are they? I guess they are. Bandits of farmers' daughters. It's banditry of a sort. Let's read the notice board. Forefathers' Eve approaches. 'Twill soon be Forefathers' Eve. Tormented souls, souls who've not known rest after death, hungry, tired, scared ghosts. They'll soon walk among us. We'll carve the jacks and send them into the next world with a chant, prayer, and kind words. Prepare yourself. The Peller. Oh yes, the Peller. Another time when I had major problems with the models, character models not rendering, was the Peller's Ritual. So I might actually get to see it properly this time. And obviously Forefathers' Eve is All Hallows Eve, Halloween, blah diddy blah. Guide wanted. I've need of a man to guide me and my family across the Pontar. 5 of us in all. Me wife, 3 young'uns. But they's calm, not the crying or yelling sort. Won't give us away to the soldiers. I'm not rich, but whatever I've got, I'll give. In fact, I'll take on debt and go in someone's service. Anything. Long as it gets me out of Velen. Please, someone, hear my plea. Radost. Alright, we got more Nilfgaardian stuff. Why don't they write in the common tongue so people can actually read it? Nin Evelyn Skoyetel Marl came up what all who I'm shed. Dwan. A plea, kind folk. For lack of better fare, I fed my young'uns pancakes made of ground acorn. The poor tykes have lain on the straw for 3 days since, their bellies growling something awful, getting sick and crying without end. If you know how to help, come to my hut. I have naught to give in return but a warm word and a prayer of thanks. Vissy. Here's our actual contract. Missing, Mikkel. My true-born brother, Mikkel, is missing. Anyone who finds him, or at least finds out what fate has met him, will be generously rewarded. And I'll slip a good word to the Baron about you as well. You'll find me at the inn at the crossroads, Bruno. Funny, because I haven't seen you, Bruno. Warning, good folk. If you see any wonders hanging in the woods, such as treats fit for Yuletime dangling off branches, ginger bakings, honeyed apples, fritters, or pies, then no matter how fierce your belly growls, turn back. Whoever partakes of those treats is never seen among the living again. This is way too high level, but I can talk to the guy at least. Oh, that was Bruno.
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
Let's haggle.
Could look into it, if you paid me more.
360 is a nice number. And if he doesn't like it, well, he can just turn 360 degrees and walk away.
What? You fall on your head today?
Fuck you.
Just a smidgen too high, that. All right, my brother's life's at stake, so I can't skimp. It's a deal.
All right, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Well, they got lost is all.
You're an asshole, Geralt.
If worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots.
I actually don't remember what the conclusion of this quest is.
It only ruined him, but he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
But it's going to be some time because that's a high-level quest. Level 33. I may have not actually ever done this quest then. That was a really high level. I don't remember what level I ended. Now let's go to Heatherton and actually let's meditate. Finally. Let's see if meditating 2 hours is enough. Strong alcohol was used to replenish alchemy items. Okay. Can create some basic mutagens. The Griffin Decoction. I've been able to make that for ages, haven't I? Maybe not. I might have been missing something. Probably the Dwarven Spirit. Hybrid oil, I got way more than I need. Water essence. Should see if I can purchase that. Yep. I don't think I have any other specific mutagens. Let's see. I do. Necker Warrior. I'm pretty sure I don't have that decoction. Nope. Okay, can that be just removed? Yes, it can. Okay. Inventory is getting pretty heavy as well.
Greetings.
Bloody Baron. How'd he get that moniker? There a story to it?
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved him out. But the Baron's an hasty one, attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive. But one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye. It all ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood. That the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm. But far fewer heard that story.
Interesting.
Baron's not from around here, right?
He's Temerian, but from other parts. Folk say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers. They'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they hold the land, they'll let him keep Crow's Perch. Give him a true title.
Yeah, he's got to deal with the Nilfgaardians
Wouldn't
for
mind a
sure.
drink. Show me what you got.
Alright, let's try and do something about this inventory. Sort by weight. Oh yeah, the bear hide is something heavy. Slime Rancher, Victor's experimental update, coming June 18th. I'm getting higher percentages in the mid-20s on this stuff. And he's already almost broke, but buy some stuff from him. Okay, some other heavy stuff. Oh, it automatically selects the value. He actually has enough to purchase. It's nice. Still at 43, but that's about all I want to do with this guy.
Thanks. Farewell.
one round, you said. And that were it. Now sod off.
Alright, sodding off.
Hey there.
Alright. Alright, I'll just head over to Heatherton. Maybe be able to complete that sequence before it's time for me to end the part. That's where the Baron lives, up there. I'm sorry, you married a drunkard.
Want a chat? No, with me. My head's a twirling with hunger.
Can't be in two places at once, can I?
Oh!
And this be the witchman. Reconnecting. Bit more interesting things from my nose.
There are a lot of them.
Who said that?
You know.
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat, segment pilgrim,
I'll teach you to talk shit.
For God's sake, don't kill me!
You gone daft? Melody's trying to grip
These peasants are easily impressed.
This be the witchman. Reconnecting.
Oh, it was you, huh?
Things from my
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat,
For God's sake, don't kill me!
can trade us
For God's sake, don't kill me!
Watch your mouth, then. I don't have to take insults from peasants. Beautiful countryside. Am I hearing something? Guess not. Let's go to the wintry city, or wintry village.
Go, go. Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
It's lovely, actually. I wonder if the Wild Hunt was here.
Village wasn't plundered. Hut wasn't looted. These weren't raiders or thieves.
I wonder if it was the Wild Hunt. She who knows. Folks say there were four at first. The mother, she who knows, the lady of the wood, came here from... Wait. For what? Anyways, came here from a faraway land, and since she suffered terribly from loneliness, she made 3 daughters out of dirt and water. Yikes. A long, long time ago, the mother was sole ruler of all of Velen. Her daughters brought her the people's requests and served as her voice. Each spring, sacrifices of grain, animals, and men were made to the Lady of the Wood on her special night. Yet as the years passed, the Lady of the Wood slipped deeper and steeper into madness. Her madness eventually spread over the land. Men took to abandoning their homes and setting out into the bog, where they became food for beasts. Before long, Velen was drowning in blood. The daughters saw their land nearing destruction and took it upon themselves to save it. When spring came once more, and with it the night of sacrifices, they killed their mother and buried her in the bog. Her blood watered the oak atop Ard Serbrun, and from then on the tree grew wholesome and hearty fruit for the people. As for the lady's immortal soul, it refused to leave its beloved land, and so the sisters imprisoned it. To this day, it lies trapped beneath the whispering hillock, where it thrashes about in a powerless rage. I wonder if this is just fairy tales or if there's any truth to it. Hint, I already know the answer to that question. Let's read one more. Pearls of the North, Novigrad. No one can claim to have traveled the northern realms who has not been to Novigrad. If I were forced to list what during my many meanderings has made the greatest impression on me, it would be precisely this great, and yet at the same time free, city. A metropolis worthy of the Empire. Its only flaw is that the civilization Nilfgaard carries within her has not yet enlightened it. Nilfgaard? Really? You really think Nilfgaard's gonna make the difference? That is why hordes of reactionary cultists of the Eternal Fire dwell in the midst of its excellent buildings and superb commercial infrastructure. One feels as though superstition is how the local hierarch and his temple guards cement their power over the city dwellers. And many they are to control, for the city counts no less than 30,000 of inhabitants. While strolling through its fabulous port, surrounded by marvels of architecture, it is hard to imagine that centuries ago, Novigrad was a mere minor elven townstead. When the city fell into the hands of the Nordlings, its problems grew exponentially, for as is well known, the people of the North can do a great many things, but peaceful and orderly cohabitation is not one of them. And so, Novigrad first belonged to Redania, and then fell under Temerian rule, until finally, after endless compromises and bargains, it at last became a free city. But is the city truly free? I dare to doubt it. Redanian influence makes itself felt too strongly on every street corner, and the fact that the city is located within Radovid's territory speaks for itself. While wandering the city streets, I came across 4 watermills, 8 banks, and nearly 19 pawn shops. There are also a great many houses of simple pleasures, such as taverns and brothels, and Novigrad's commitment to matters of faith is borne witness to by the fact that the city contains no less than, I kid you not, 19 temples to the Eternal Fire. What more can be said? I think Novigrad has all the makings of the capital of the world, and perhaps it is what it will one day become. First, however, someone needs to bring order to within her walls, and I'm sure that the Nilfgaardians are just the men to do that.
Looks like folk were here moments ago. Whatever happened to the villagers happened awful quick. Traces of ice around the footprints. Really? Just wonderful. Face scorched. Hard to identify. There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Yep. I'll go check that out in a minute, though. Take a look at the rest of the village. Oh, can't get in there through that method. Jubilee Whispers said she really liked the dumplings in the game. Really, the dumplings are just an icon. There's no real representation of any of the various types of food. Let's light the stove up. Oh. That's not gonna work. Oh, there's a dude here. I forgot about this guy. Get the dogs off you, buddy.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Hey, you might want to get your hand
Calm down. It's over.
out of the guts and gore. It's disgusting.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
I've lived how a man can suffer. Though the suffering isn't of the type that generates a lot of screaming. It just generates a lot of YouTube videos with a very sour attitude.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took them all.
Alright, let's see what happened.
The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them. Save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan. didn't hear long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
I don't know how that guy's gonna ever recover. The wild hunt is not something that mortal eyes were ever meant to see. If only Ansel was working right now. Yeah, an error has occurred. You should start your game and use this feature, and it doesn't get captured by OBS either. I think it's like the game bar, it just exists on a whole separate plane of existence somehow. Okay, I've already been here. Locked. Where would the key be?
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Thank you for watching. We'll find out what's down below next time. See you next episode, which I think is going to be 11, maybe. Making good progress. Probably record another one right after this one, and I get a refresher on my water and just go down there. See what's going on. Bye.